All right, I'm here at the Denver Spaces for Rivian to show you really quickly this beautiful single version of the R1T. This is called the California Dune. It's a special edition. It's at its own special price, but there's some really cool features about this, especially the color that I want to show you. Come around to this corner here. So you may not be able to see in the camera very well, but it's kind of a cream color, sort of reminiscent of a sand dune, I guess. But if you see over here in the sunlight, you can see barely a little piece of it that's actually got a better representation of the color there. It's got a little bit of white in it, a little bit of that sort of limestone color, kind of a mix. It's a really beautiful color. There's some special features here as well, like this particular interior, which is custom to this one version, this single version here. Yeah, so it's only in the California Dune color. So this is the California Dune interior, you might say. There's something unique about this too. This base piece here, it's got its own little texture. It's a different texture than previous. It's really nice, actually. It's a little bit more gritty, so that's cool. All the software features and the drivetrain and everything are the same for the other Gen 2 R1s. This is a tri-motor version. But you know, with the Gen 2s, you get a couple of extra added little things that you may not be used to with the Gen 1s. Like this is slightly different. You know, this folds up and kind of sits here instead of held up by a magnet. These little pockets are in a different spot. But there's one last thing I want to show you, which is new. That is the reason I came down here, which is this tonneau cover is new and it is gorgeous and works really well. You can barely hear it. Notice that the slats are only about 1.5 inches wide here. And I believe that it is rolled instead of stacked. So I think this would be the third generation of the particular of this particular tonneau cover, and it looks a lot better than the previous 2 generations. By the way, mine still works. It's the 2nd generation tonneau, and it still works just fine, but it is definitely clunkier and louder than this one, which is just amazing. It does come with these special wheels. It comes in 2 different colors. This is the darker color. There's also a sand color for this wheel as well. And one last thing, these dark Rivian letters here. I just love this little sort of matte colored Rivian letters. It's gorgeous. Yeah, it's awesome. All around, love it. I'd like to drive away with it right now. Wonder if they'll let me.